snowing. So this is where you ended up.
Who are you? How did you get into this barn?
Stop with the games.
Life is a game, sweethearts. But the one you're referring to, I am not aware of.
Does the name Richard ring a bell?
Richard? No, I don't think so. I think you're wasting your time, sweetheart.
I'm wasting my time? Does this mean nothing to you?
It's a nice necklace.
What about this?
Ooh. An exquisite piece.
Don't pretend. I know you know.
What?
I knew you would have this. You can't forget your past.
Yes, I found that in the woods a few days ago. Give it back.
Angelos is dead.
I'm not kidding. Give it back.
Richard, you took an oath.
It's my property. It belongs to me.
The lake needs you. You just chose to run away.
Bridget, give it back.
There you are.
I'm an old man. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I bet you don't. Get out! It's the forest! Welcome to your forest. Now go get Valentina!
I miss watching her do this.
Hey, Richard.
What are you doing?
You being here cannot be good news.
I came because Bridget sent me.
You're back at it. I thought you were off the grid.
Well, I was thrown back into it, you could say.
So what do you have to tell me?
Well, something happened at Sanctus Hortus, and,
Really? You don't have to coddle me. We all saw the vision. Angelos is dead. Do you have it?
you know what to do, right?
Yeah. Better go get Damon.
Val! Let me walk with you.
So why'd you leave? Take off your medallion.
Well, you know, I just seen a lot of bad things, and I was just waiting for a sign of hope, and this hasn't come yet. I wouldn't worry about Damon. He's very strong.
Yeah, but he hasn't shown an ounce of emotion since I've known him. I mean, someone like that, they've got to break. I'm worried this might push him over the edge.
I'll see you soon.
I hope so. Damon, finally. I'm looking for you everywhere.
It's been a long time now.
I see you got the news.
Yep.
Needless to say, it's cold out there.
Yeah, why do you think I built this place?
Well, I mean, it's not really helping too much.
Well, it's the best we've got.
Well, I thought my forest was going to be the worst off.
It's not always about the sadness.
Angelus is...
I know.
The red flowers are back, so it must mean Nicholas is somewhere in here. He might be in Sanctus Hortus already. I still don't understand why it's so cold around here, though.
Well, that's not entirely correct.
What do you mean?
It means events are transpiring in the Red Forest.
What do you mean?
Nicholas is dead.
What? He can't be. How do you know?
This winter's gone on too long. It's been too extreme to only signify the death of one conservator. Besides, if he was still alive, he would have found us by now. He's gone.
But that means that Mortalitus is still out there.
It does. But someone new is coming. She's close. I can feel it.
Who?
Her name is Elizabeth Tucker.
My God, I didn't think anyone would come. What's your name?
Gabriel.
Well, Gabriel, come on, we gotta get going. More redcoats are coming. Come on, Gabriel, more redcoats are coming. We gotta get out of here. That way.
All right.
You thought you could get away, huh? Huh? Yeah, you thought you could, huh? No!
What was that? I don't know. Why's the snow melted around it? It's a woman. We gotta get out of here.
Shouldn't we bury her?
We don't have anything to bury her with. Anyway, the snow will do it itself.
Came from that way.
Let's go.
Guess we'll find a different way.
So how'd you get captured?
I was trying to steal ammunition from the Redcoats, and they caught me before I could get off.
Ah, freedom fighter, I like that about you.
So why are you fighting?
I got nowhere else to be, so why not fight? Gabriel, we need to find food and warmth.
For something.
We're not gonna last long out here. It's too cold. We need something. Gabriel! Gabriel! Gabriel, what happened?
Oh, my knee. I stepped on a rock. I don't know what happened. It hurts so bad.
All right, come on, I'm gonna carry you. We're gonna find somewhere warm. Come on. So, can you walk on it?
No.
Come on. It's okay. It's okay, Gabriel. All right, ready? Come on, get up. Come on. Oh.
No food. No heat. How are we gonna get out of here?
We're gonna get out, Gabriel. I promise. We're gonna make it, don't worry. It's okay. It's okay. Gabriel, I told you I have nowhere to go. That's why I'm fighting. But I didn't tell you about my family. My mom and my dad died 2 years ago. The British, their taxes, they just couldn't pay them. So I would get all the food because they said I needed it most. And then they just got sick. It's just me. I figured I might as well come and fight. Try and do what I could for them. What they did for me. Joining the forces, it surrounded me with people. I guess I just surround myself with people because I don't have family. And you never know what random strangers, how they'll impact you. That's why I didn't let you stay at the pole, Gabriel. That's why I took you. I don't know what you're gonna do for me. That's why I didn't leave you there. Does that make sense, Gabriel? 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 Where'd the snow go? Is that more of you? Huh? You want some more of me, England? Well, come on. Doesn't matter. Weather's gonna take me anyway. Who are you?
Hello, Nicholas.
How do you know my name? What do you want with me?
You need to relax. You're close to death.
No, I'm not.
Do you not see yourself?
Who are you? What do you want with me?
My name is Elisa, and I'm a conservator.
What's a conservator?
That's not important right now. I need your help.
And why would I help you? You don't even tell me what you are.
Because you're dying. Follow me. If you manage to help me, in return, I'll save your life.
What about Gabriel?
Who's Gabriel?
So, you're dead, and you want me to replace you?
Yes, exactly.
Oh, has this ever been done before? Is it safe?
No. This is the heart of the forest. It's all dying. We have to do something.
I don't know what's happening. I don't know what to do.
You need to listen to me very carefully. These words that I'm about to say to you is a creed, spoken by the protectors of the light.
By the Conservators?
Yes. These words I'm about to repeat to you. You need to listen, and you need to repeat them exactly as I say.
Why do I have to do this?
Because you're dying!
These words carry a heavy burden, but it's the only way I can think of to help you survive. To help all of this survive.
How are words even supposed to save me? They've never done it before.
These words have been spoken by every conservator since the dawn of time. It's what gave us our life here, and it can possibly restore yours. If this works, you'll have to replace me as the Red Conservator.
How long do I have to do this job?
As long as you can.
Okay.
I am a guardian of the forest.
I am a guardian of the forest.
I am a soldier against darkness and a protector of the light.
I am a soldier against darkness, a protector of the light.
I am a conservator.
I am a conservator.
Nicholas, are you okay? Oh my gosh, what have I done? Nicholas. Nicholas. Oh my goodness. Nicholas. Nicholas.
Hello. Hello. My voice is back. I'm alive. I'm alive.
It worked.
Everything's working. Oh my God. I'm not gonna die. I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alive. What is that?
His name is Edward. He's been my companion since the beginning. Now that I am dying, his soul is weakening.
The conservator spirit saves me. If it's... The conservator spirit saved me. Could Edward could Edward save Gabriel?
Nicholas, a conservator has never been replaced. Nevertheless, an animal.
But it's possible, right? I mean, you doubted that I would work. Why couldn't that?
I suppose there's a chance.
It's good enough for me.
Nicholas, listen to me. My name is Angelos. I'm a friend of Elisa's. Her physical form has faded, but I'm trying to connect her consciousness and yours. The snow is already reforming around the heart of the forest. You have to hurry.
Gabriel, come on. Gabriel, come on. Oh, God. Hang on! Hang on! Come on! We're almost there! You were right about the snow!
If this is gonna work, it's gonna work at the heart. It connects all the spiritual energies of all the forests.
Okay, Gabriel. Let's see if this works. How are we gonna know if this works?
They'll wake up?
Well, don't die.
Oh my God. This might be working.
Don't say that if it's not true. Come on, Gabriel! 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 Are you okay?
I think I'm okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm not the one that should be thanked. Nicholas, Gabriel, your spirits are bonded forever.
Do you think we're still gonna be Minutemen?
No. We're fighting a bigger battle now. Glad to have you by my side, Gabriel.
I have a brother out in Sturbridge. His name is Amos. Can we go get him?
You go get him. I have to explore my new home. But maybe the light will be as generous to him as it was to you.
Why is the snow still here?
Elisa said it might take a while for the snow to melt.
Who's Elisa?
The voice in my head. Now go. Get your brother. We're gonna need him. Sun's... The light... The light? Well, that can't be good.
He told me the same story almost every night. There's no way I'd misremember it. The forest, the goddess that protected it. The light that was hidden there. We're gonna find it, Artemis.
Are you sure? Just because some guy who took care of you as a child told you about it, you think you're destined to go there?
I think I'm destined to go there because my mother was one of these gods. And so is he. The forest belongs to me now.
It's cold out here.
Yes. But we have to find the forest.
And why is that again?
Because it's my birthright, Artemis.
My parents weren't gods. You think I deserve to do this? You know what my birthright is? Death and destruction. And you prance on about all these fancy forests and this light and this
Listen,
power.
We have been friends since childhood. We can share this.
What if I don't want it? I don't want some mystical power. I want money and I want a family back. Is this gonna bring my parents back?
No, but it'll give us something more.
Been out here for
No, but we have to keep going.
I don't see any forest.
There's forest all around us. We just gotta find the right one.
It's just a bunch of trees and little animals. I don't see any mythical light or crazy beings that are going to somehow save your reputation. Or I don't even know what you're looking for out here.
I'm looking for hope. For me, for you, for us. For Merriweather Industries.
We didn't even agree to call it that yet.
Look.
Another rum's gone.
Look, we just keep heading this way. They say the forest is surrounded by a strange magnetic force.
Devin, I've been your friend for years. But this is madness. We're not gonna find anything.
We'll
if we
find
do,
it.
what's the point?
I don't know if I can tell you that yet, but when we find it, then I'll tell you.
Damon, stop. I know things have been rough since your parents died, and I understand. You know I understand. We're both orphans, and that's what makes our friendship so great, but I can't support you on this. After all the years and everything we've been through, I can't watch you... Sorry. I can't watch you let yourself get killed. And I'm not gonna support you in this, okay?
Listen. When we were young, you made a promise to me. That wherever I went, you would always follow. All I ask is that you follow me this one last time.
Not if it's gonna get you killed.
It's not gonna get me killed. It's gonna save us.
Why? What's wrong? What's it doing? What?
This is it! We found it!
What do you mean?
This way!
David! What do you see? What's happening? David! The ground is shaking!
There's a car coming, get out of the way!
Come on, we gotta get out of here.
What was that? Where am I?
Just relax.
Well, what's happening?
It's okay, just relax. Just calm down. I'm really sorry about this.
What is going on?
Just shut up.
Where are we going?
Shut up, I'm trying to drive.
What is driving? All right, what the hell is going on?
Damon, I need you to calm down.
How the hell do you know my name?
Just relax, it'll all make sense soon.
I'm not just doing anything you ask.
Then maybe you'll listen to me.
What?
Hello, Damon. It's an honor to finally meet you.
Why is that an honor? Who are you people?
I'm Chloe, and this is Curtis. We've been waiting for you for a long time now. Thank you, Curtis.
You're welcome.
Where are we? What kind of place is this?
We're exactly where you just were with Artemis, I presume.
How do you know Artemis?
Come on inside. I know this is a lot to take in, but it's best to rip the Band-Aid off quickly.
Right.
The year is no longer 1796. It's 2014. You've been sent here to this time by the energy surrounding the forest.
What are you talking about? How am I supposed to believe that?
Well, just look around you. Cars, lights, cell phones.
Cell phones?
Cell phones.
What in God's name is that?
Just proving my point.
Who the hell are you and what is this place?
That's what I want to show you.
How did you get the name of me and Artemis's?
Follow me. Damon, welcome to Merryweather Industries.
Where is everybody?
When we're not in operation, some of our more sensitive material is moved to an auxiliary location. It hasn't been a basketball court in a long time.
This is all real.
Very much so. Established in 1799, just a handful of people led the search for the forests.
You know about the forests?
And of course. What else would our purpose be?
Who founded the company?
Who do you think founded the company? Come with me.
Artemis.
From what I read, he talked about you constantly.
Just can't believe he made Merryweather Industries something. But I wasn't there to see it.
Come on, let me show you around. I would have thought you would have been cowering inside after having heard all of this.
I don't usually run from the unknown.
I want to show you something. The forests, as you know, don't just come and go without leaving any sign. Merryweather Industries monitors around the globe certain spikes in natural activity. Seismographs, which measure the movement of the Earth's crust, have been off the scales, and sudden bursts of electromagnetic activity are popping up all over the place. We've been told you carry a compass. Very smart, but this activity doesn't only occur in the Pennsylvania region, but also in eastern Massachusetts, like around Salem, and
Just keeps going, doesn't it?
around the Pacific coast of North America, as well as other places like the United Kingdom.
So there isn't only one forest?
Oh, far from. We suspect that the energies around the forests back in 1796 may have been responsible for sending you here. The energies, some of which we don't understand yet, moved you. They displaced you, not only in space, but in time. What's so funny?
It's just that I've spent my entire life looking for this forest. And when I finally find it, what does it do? It shoots me 200 years in the future. It just seems like the universe is just punching me in the gut. If the forest doesn't want me, then what's the point?
The point is simple.
How did you get this?
Artemis saved it. He knew what it meant to you.
Artemis, he's still back then, isn't he? Artemis, he spent his entire life backing me up, helping me, indulging in my fantasies of freedom. In the one moment I step too close, we get separated forever. He's back in 1796 alone, and I'm here in the future alone. Let me ask you something. How does this situation work out for either of us?
Well, Artemis did establish the company.
Yeah, but he did it alone. I should have been there.
Maybe you can. There may be a way for us to send you back. This is Rachel. She's been monitoring the forest while everybody else is gone. Hey.
So, how are we supposed to get me back to 1796?
Well, we've known you've been coming for a while now, and that's given us time to create a plan.
Unable to connect to internet? That sucks.
We need to get you back to the forest and recreate the events of your time displacement as accurately as possible.
Spikes. Got the coordinates.
Oh, great!
Send it to your phone.
Got it.
Alright, well, we're gonna have to start walking like now if we want to get there in time.
All right, let's go find you a forest.
It's about time.
You were just by the forest, so hopefully if we can get you back there, I don't know, maybe it'll work. We'll have to try.
To send me back?
Yeah.
Right?
Let's do it.
Well, I'm here. Why isn't this working?
I don't know. I mean, this is exactly what happened. You were here. You know what? Describe exactly what happened when you came here first.
There was, the ground started shaking when I got near the forest. There was a flash of light and it started getting closer. It ended up being one of these. Coming right at me, actually.
So there was a car coming at you.
I'm not gonna run him over with my car.
I'm not asking you to.
Look, just do it. If there's no other way, then that's how we're gonna have to do it.
Are we really gonna do this?
Just drive.
Here we go.
Where did he go?
I think it worked.
It worked!
It's been a long time, Day.
Your face hasn't changed a day.
I know it hasn't. But I'm assuming you know why. I've been waiting for you to come back here. I've been expecting the day for a long time now.
I saw the forest was closing when I was trying to get here. Why are you trying to keep it from me?
I have been the one who's been trying to keep it from you, Damon. The reason I'd been looking after you ever since your parents died as a child, they made me promise that you never came back here. Didn't want you to have that burden.
Well, I'm ready to have it now.
Excuse me?
I want to be a conservator.
Of course.
You always brought me here as a child.
Damon, I brought you here as a child because your mother wanted you to know what kind of life she had, but she never wanted you to have the same. I had known her long enough to have to keep a promise. She'd done me too many favors. I'm not gonna let you fall into this trap of a life.
I'm not doing this for glory, and I'm not doing this just to disobey my parents. I'm doing this because out there, life isn't worth living. I came here to start a new life. A life that I remember from long ago.
Damon, if you're gonna do this, if you're gonna make this change, I need to know that you're doing this for yourself. Not for anyone out there, not for fame, not for destiny, not for anything. For yourself and no one else. Can you promise me that?
Yes. Yes, I can.
I'm a guardian of the forest.
I'm a guardian of the forest.
I'm a soldier against darkness and a protector of light.
A soldier against darkness and a protector of light.
I am a conservator.
I am a conservator.
Now you're like me. Now, you're a conservator.
I have to go tell Artemis. He's just outside the forest. Just outside the forest. I can go get him.
Damon.
I can bring him.
Damon! Damon, wait, you can't!
Why not?
This is why I'd been moving the forests. In addition to keep you out, but to keep everyone else out. Too much attention has been drawn to them over the past years. The only way to keep them safe, to keep the light safe, to keep all of the other conservators safe, has to be moved constantly. That means no foreigners, no outsiders, only the conservators.
No, you can't ask me to do that.
I'm sorry, but this is to protect him too. Things are happening here in the forest that we're not sure how to control yet. We can't risk having anyone who isn't in direct relation to any conservator coming in here. You're a variable. Related to one of the past conservators, you had a chance. He doesn't. This is just as much for him as it is for you and everyone else. You have to move it. And I know you know how. Let's do it.
David! David! You were right, it's the forest! I'm sorry! David, I'm so sorry, you were right! David, come back! Please!
No. No, Artemis, he's gone. He's gone. He's been gone for a long time now. It's too late.
Morning, Day. What's wrong? Oh, I see. It's the anniversary, isn't it?
70 years since I left him behind.
You know, every year this gets you down, and I don't understand. Why don't you just go looking for him? For Artemis?
By now, he's changed so much, I wouldn't recognize him if I found him. If I leave the forest my true form shows, he wouldn't recognize me either.
Not if you keep your medallion on. The aging process doesn't start until you take it off. You're just making up excuses. You know, you spent your entire young adult life searching for a forest that no one else thought existed. A magical forest at that. And yet, you're willing to give up on your best friend? Who knows, Damon? Maybe he's been looking for you too.
Open up! Please, anyone! I need to find Artemis! Please, anyone! Can I have a moment, please? Of course.
So it came to pass that the brave knight slayed the beast and sealed the shadows away behind a strong and sturdy fortress that would never break. And just as predicted by the gods, the sun returned to the sky, and light and life spread throughout the kingdom.
You must think it's strange, me asking to hear this story every single night, even at my age.
Valentina, my dear, I don't understand how people grow out of listening to stories. Stories are how people's minds and imaginations grow.
But your stories are the best, Nana.
Well, I try. But what if I told you that this story was real?
Oh, Nana, you're too much.
Yeah, well, that would be something, wouldn't it? Well, good night, Valentina.
Good night, Nana.
You believe she is ready, Alessandra?
I didn't hear you come in, Angelos. And yes, she will be. She just needs a little more time.
Well, if that is your opinion, then it shall be. Good night, Alessandra. I'll keep an eye on her. But who am I to question the first ever conservator?
Oh. Valentina! Oh my dear, what's wrong?
What do you think, Nana? It's always the same thing. It's these clothes, these hand-me-downs. They're so revealing.
Oh, my child, we've had this conversation before.
Yes, and I still don't understand. Why do you make me wear this garb? I want to wear dresses like yours. Maybe then I wouldn't be so ostracized.
Oh, Valentina, you don't want to be what I am.
Oh, yes, I do.
No, you want to be what I was.
What you were?
When I was a child, I was much freer than I am now. I wore clothes like yours. I was a free spirit, dancing through life like a leaf in the wind. My childhood seemed like it lasted forever. But the day came when I had to grow up. It happens to all of us, one by one. We all wake up one day and our childhoods are behind us. In these times, it's difficult to remain free. Some of us are just as much slaves as the slaves in the South, but under different circumstances, of course. We aren't slaves to each other, but rather to conformity. And I was weak when I journeyed into adulthood. I changed who I was to fit in. And Valentina, I never want that to happen to you. I want you to be a free spirit, like I once was. Because truly, life isn't worth living if you're just a face in the crowd. Do you understand me, Valentina? Of course you do. You're so smart. And that's a great place to start. Now, there's a few things I would ask you to hang up outside. Can you do that for me?
Of course, Nana.
Oh, and Valentina, be magnificent.
While hanging up clothes?
Never dismiss an opportunity.
Hey! Hey! Where did this come from? Nana, has this staircase always been here?
I'd wondered when you'd find that room. I knew this day would come. So you understand everything?
I understand enough. The forest, the conservators, and I understand that you're not really my grandmother.
I am your ancestor, though. When I found you, after your parents... Well, I already seemed a grandmother, so that was the best title to take on.
I'm supposed to do something. What is it I'm supposed to do?
There's a bridge. Well, not really a bridge, a sort of bridge that separates the sacred realm from the material world. And you must solidify that bridge. I've been the caretaker of that bridge for centuries, so its location in this world should be in your memory.
I don't care what history says. You'll always be my grandmother.
And you'll always be my granddaughter, my Valentina. This is your chance to be magnificent.
Where do I go?
You're in the right place, Valentina.
Oh my god.
Sorry, I just can't resist doing that to people. It's nice to finally meet you, Valentina. I'm Angelus.
You knew my grandmother, didn't you?
The memory transfer from the battalion worked. It's good we finally got that working. And you do know she's not actually your grandmother, don't you?
She'll always be my grandmother.
What a nice sentiment, considering the sacrifice you're about to make.
What do you mean?
You don't know? I'd figure if you're willing to make the sacrifice that Alessandra would have told you what you're doing, but you didn't gain any information from the medallion about what you're about to do?
Well, I know who you are and what the Conservators do, but I'm only here to solidify the bridge. I didn't know there was a sacrifice that you had to make.
Your grandmother, she hasn't been to the forest in a long time now. Its link to the Blue Conservator is weakening, and the minute you restore the bridge, you'll immediately be taken to the Blue Forest as the Blue Conservator.
Why wouldn't she tell me this?
Whatever her reasons were, are you willing to make this sacrifice?
Those stories my grandmother told me, they were true, weren't they?
They were.
I would be free to carry on my family tradition, to live out my childhood fantasies.
It wasn't always a fantasy, Valentina. There were dark times indeed.
Still, I would be living in the world that my grandmother created for me. I'm ready.
Hand me the medallion. Repeat the words after me. I am a guardian of the forest.
I am a guardian of the forest.
I am a soldier against darkness and a protector of the light.
I'm a soldier against darkness and a protector of the light.
I am a conservator.
I am a conservator.
I'll follow in the footsteps of your grandmother. Take my hand. Looking at the Blue Forest, Valentina. It's your new home.
How do I solidify a bridge that doesn't even exist?
You do it using what the bridge and our world is built on. You use faith.
What do you mean by that?
You jump.
I what? No, that's crazy.
Valentina, you have to. It's the only way to solidify the bridge.
No, I'm not jumping off.
Listen, if you do it, the bridge is a portal between the material world and the world of the forests and the conservators. If you jump, you'll be fine. It'll be like you only fell 2 feet. You'll land in your forest completely unscathed. Valentina, no. I know what you're thinking, but you have to take a leap of faith. Quite literally.
If I jump off this cliff, I'm gonna die.
Look into my eyes. If you do this, you will live.
I'll see you soon.
I know you're here, Angelos. No need to sneak up on me.
You were right again, Alessandra. Valentina was ready.
Then she succeeded, did she? Good. I knew she would. Where is she then? Coming along behind you? What's the matter?
You really don't know, do you? Have you really pushed this out of your mind?
What are you talking about, Angelos?
Oh, Alessandra.
No artful phrases. Just spit it out.
You've been away from your forest for so long. The link between yourself and the Blue Forest has faded. It has needed a new conservator for quite some time now.
No.
The moment Valentina resealed the bridge, the light took her back to your forest. As your replacement.
No! No, 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 no!
I don't understand. She's perfectly fine. She fixed the bridge. She's safe.
No, she's not safe. She's the farthest thing from safe.
You've seen things again, haven't you? Just like before the Dark War.
Yes, I've seen apparitions of the future. And it's not a kind one. For we are on the eve of a new war. A war shrouded in bloodshed, death, and betrayal. Events are transpiring, the likes of which have never been seen. The past will leak through. The future will collapse into chaos. For something is returning. Darkness. Darkness is coming.
So many memories. Richard. Richard! 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 Richard!
I'm right here, Mother. What is it?
Please, I need you to run to Dr. Roberts' house right away.
Are you getting those headaches again?
Yes. I haven't gotten one like this in a while. Please hurry. Yes, please, son. Thank you, Richard. No! No! No. This is no headache. This is different. Yes!
Mom? Mom, what's wrong?
Richard, we have a guest!
I didn't hear anyone come in.
This is no ordinary guest, Richard. This guest doesn't knock. Angelos, how have you been?
I've been better, Julia.
Mother, who is this?
Richard, could you give us a moment, please? Angelos, what happened to you?
What do you mean?
When we first met, Angelos, you used to be so happy, so full of life. Now you seem empty.
No. Not empty, just old.
What is happening in the forest, Angelos? You wouldn't have come here unless there was a problem. My link to the forest, is it broken? I go every night.
No. Your link to the forest is still strong.
Then what is the issue, Angelos?
You remember the warnings, the prophecies we heard at the end of the Dark War?
Vaguely.
The leaking light, it's happening.
Are you sure?
Nicholas saw it with his own eyes. Of course, he didn't understand what was happening at the time, but it's starting.
So what can we do?
Valentina did reestablish the bridge from the material world to Sanctus Fortis about 25 years ago. And nothing has seemed to worsen, but we must be cautious. It's time for things to return to the way they once were.
How do you mean? No, I can't.
Julia, please.
No, Angelos, I decided to live out my life away from the forest so I could raise my son in a normal life. I will not return to the forest.
If the leak persists, you know what would happen.
The link between myself and the forest is fine. You just said so.
Julia, you know that I'm right. There's no argument here. You must do it.
No, I can't leave Richard.
You're not going to.
No, I can't take him.
Then what do you want, Julia? I'm giving you a chance to stay with your son, and what if something happened to you? Look, I'm sorry to have to bring him into this predicament, but the stakes are just too high.
Give me some time, Angelos.
What's wrong, Mom?
Richard, we need to talk.
What about?
About where I'm from and where we're going.
So you and these conservators and this war, like, how old must you be?
Much older than I look.
And this forest you protect, we have to go there?
Yes.
But why must I go?
It's just too complicated.
Mother!
Richard, please! We have no choice. Please, just do as your mother asks.
Okay.
There's a bag in the broom closet. Please go get it. one thing I've always loved about my forest. It's the silence.
Hello! Hello, forest!
Richard, you know, there is one thing you have to learn if you'd like to match up to my skills.
And what might that be?
Swordplay!
What? Where did you get that?
I always have it with me in the forest. It's laced with the water of Sanctus Hortus, destroying the dark spirits. Want to try?
How? I don't have one.
Try with mine.
Heavier than it looks.
Let's try with something else.
I don't know how I feel about this.
Shut up and fight me, Richard! Come on, Richard. Fight! Fight me, Richard! Focus! Come on, Richard. Fight! Strong!
I'm not good at this.
You are, Richard. Focus! I think we're done for today, Richard.
What would happen if you took off your medallion?
I'd start to age. When we leave the forest, the process begins. And I start to age. Only when I take off the medallion does the process accelerate.
That's charming. So why do we have to be out here anyway?
You just have to check to make sure everything's okay.
Why wouldn't everything be okay?
A close friend told me.
Conservator?
Angelos.
And what did Angelo say?
He told me the leaking light is occurring.
What's the leaking light?
Get down! When we leave the forest...
But that's not possible.
It can't be. Only when I take off the medallion does the process accelerate.
How is that possible?
The leaking light. It's happening here.
What does that mean?
The forest and the light have special properties here. Time flows different here. Space exists different here. The light is taking those properties and losing control of it. The past is bleeding through.
I don't hear voices anymore.
It's a fluctuating process. It doesn't go on forever, but soon that's all the forest will be. Chaos. Come on. Richard, I know you're responsible, but this is your first time in the forest. You can't go to the heart of the forest with me. Not right now.
It's too dangerous to go alone. You don't know what could be there.
Richard, I've been in the forest a long time. I know how to protect myself. You just have to wait for me here. I'll be back soon.
Brought me back to your forest, huh? Interesting strategy in the heat of battle. What is it, Richard? Am I frightening you? No. That look in your eyes. It's not fear. It's confusion.
Richard! Angelos. No. Those eyes. Mortalitas.
Julia, it's been a while. No, don't tell me. This is the past. I've been sent here by the leaking light, haven't I?
How do you know about that?
It's the only way I could have been sent back here from the future. I just came from a battle. A battle against you. You and your fellow conservators.
My fellow conservators?
Sanctus Hortus is in shambles. Our beloved Elizabeth has run away.
Please, just...
And you know what the most interesting part about all of this is? Your beloved mother isn't there. Now, why would that be, Although, if I were to kill you now, you wouldn't be there to fight back in the future. Why don't we...
No!
Mother, who was that? What's going on?
Mortalis. He's the king of the dark spirits. He must escape again.
How did you know who I was?
The past isn't the only thing leaking through. The future must be as well.
He said you weren't there.
We need to move. Come on.
Mother, please, just talk to me. Tell me what's going on.
Get down! They're coming back faster and faster. They're bleeding through.
Mom, talk to me.
Richard. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Where'd you send your son, Julia?
Somewhere safer than here.
Mother? Mother? What did you do? No. No, you're not sending me away! No! I can help you! Mother!
Maybe you just need someone to help you.
Who are you?
My name is Nicholas. I'm a friend of your mother's. And whether she believes it or not, she needs your help.
Wait! There's some sort of force field around.
No worries. Come on, let's go!
Mother! What did she do?
She put up another force field.
Break it like you broke the last one.
I'm trying.
This is taking too long.
Richard, no!
Richard, stay back!
Mother!
Julia!
What do I do? What do I do?
Richard. Come here, Richard.
Sorry we're late.
Nice of them to show up.
It's just made of wood. Doesn't mean it's not sharp.
Keep your feet under you.
They're fading from this time!
Angelos!
Valentina, do you have the water?
I don't have a bottle.
Water? What do you mean water? There's water over there.
No, it's not the same. Do we have time to go back?
No. What are they talking about? You're gonna be fine.
Richard.
No. No, Mother, you're fine. You're gonna be fine.
It's all right, Richard.
No, it's not all right. You're not going to die. I don't care what you say.
You're finally disobeying me. You're gonna be fine. You're strong. You're with your family.
I don't want them, Mother. I need you.
You don't need me anymore. You're discovering who you truly are. And I have no doubt. The future will be magnificent.
I love you, Mom.
I love you too, Richard. Remember.
Protector of the light.
I am a protector of the light.
I am a conservator.
I am a conservator.
He's a strong boy.
A boy without his mother. How many times must we lose one of our own?
Never again. You and I are the last original conservators, and it's going to stay that way.
Julia is dead because of me.
Cassia, how many times must we discuss this? This isn't your fault.
Angelos, we both know that the leaking light wouldn't be occurring if I wasn't here.
We don't know that. We're going to be fine.
Are you sure?
They're fading from this time!
It's going to be okay. What's your name?
Cassia, how long have you been on your own?
Long enough.
All right, Angelos, what is it you need to show me?
Okay, I need you to keep an open mind.
I always do.
No, I know, but this is unique.
Just show me. How are you doing this?
I'll show you. just happened. I felt it one day, a power within me. It's as if a god has tasked me with a destiny that they could not complete from the heavens.
I can only imagine what that must feel like. Are you okay?
Something's wrong.
I'm not going anywhere.
Cassia, please. You need to find shelter. A war is coming, a war against what lurks in the shadows. It's not safe for you here.
You can't fight it alone.
I won't be.
What do you mean?
There are others. Others with the same power as mine.
How many?
4. The eldest, Alessandra. She said that we obtained our power from a light. A light that these dark beings are trying to steal. That's why we keep a tiny bit of it with us. We have to stop them.
And we will. I can help you. I may not be a god,
We're not gods.
but I can fight. There's no way you're getting me to leave. I'm coming with you, whether you want me to or not.
Cassia, what happened? Oh, you had the dream again, didn't you?
It's not a dream, Angelos. It's a memory. And that's what terrifies me the most.
Okay, but listen, you're awake now. It's over. We're all safe.
Am I? Are any of us? The leaking light...
It hasn't done anything for 25 years. For all we know, it's over.
We don't know that. It's spontaneous. It happens out of nowhere. We can't live in fear for the rest of our lives.
There's nothing to fear.
How can you say that? The last burst of energy blew a hole in the Red Forest. Another sent Damon into the future. It disconnected the bridge from the material world to our own. And last of all, it killed one of our own. It left a boy without his mother.
You think I don't mourn her? I miss Julia every single day. I look into her son's eyes and I know full and well that he doesn't have a mother anymore. But I can't let the threat of the leaking light monopolize my existence. We have to move on at some point.
We can't just forget about it.
Cassia, why don't you return to your own forest tomorrow? You've been cooped up in Sanctus Hortus for far too long. It's only meant to be a junction between all the forests and a prison for the dark spirits. We're only truly at peace in our own forests.
But my forest isn't like any of yours. We made mine what it is.
You still have a connection to it. Please, do it. For me.
Okay.
Cassie, are you okay?
What happened? I don't know.
Are the rest of you okay? Where's Richard?
He's down by the brook.
Here. What was that?
Damon, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. No, Angelos, be careful.
It's fine.
Does anybody want to explain what is going on here?
My forest. Something is wrong. Very wrong.
What's going on? The light.
The leaking light! I warned you!
What are we supposed to do?
Cassia, why did it seem to have such an effect on you?
2 questions I could easily answer.
Cassie, enough!
It's time that the blessing is returned.
There will be no discussion, absolutely not.
What are you two talking about?
Nothing! Cassie was just confused about something that has absolutely no relevance to our current situation.
Angelos, it doesn't matter what you say. Nothing can change the fact that I'm not supposed to be here. You know I'm right, Angelos. It's the only way.
I can't be around you when you're like this.
Why is he so upset?
We need to talk.
What's wrong, Angelos?
Gabriel, when are you going to start wearing a shirt?
When Nicholas gives me my clothes back? What's wrong? You normally laugh at my jokes.
I know, sorry, it's just... I have a lot on my mind.
I can tell. I saw what happened back at the portal. What does all this have to do with Cassia?
She blames herself for the leaking light.
Why? It's not like she has any control over it.
No, but she feels... It's nothing.
Come on, you have to tell someone.
Cassia wasn't always a conservator. Thousands of people fought back to maintain the world they knew, but Cassia, she was with us on the front lines. The battle wasn't turning in our favor. One day, a dark spirit came at Cassia from behind and killed her. She was dead. She was gone. But the light, being what it is, trying to maintain balance as it always has, blessed Cassia. It brought her back to life. Not only that, it made her a conservator. There were only ever supposed to be 5 of us. She made 6. Now at the time, it didn't matter because the darkness was so powerful, but after the war was over and the dark spirits were sealed away, 6 conservators has made the light too powerful. It's tipping the light out of balance again. Cassia believes that if she were to return the blessing, then all of this would end.
But if the blessing brought her back, if she returns it...
She'll die. Yes. And I can't let that happen.
But if she's right, we can't just let the whole world suffer, can we?
How can you expect us to sit back and watch as you sacrifice yourself?
It's the only way. I'm the only one who can do this. Please, I'm doing this for you, for the whole world.
Does Angelos know you're going to do this?
No. And it has to stay that way. None of you can tell him.
Well, we can't just lie.
You have to. Angelos doesn't want me to do this for selfish reasons. He can't see the big picture right now. He can't see what must be done. Please, I need you all to promise that you won't tell him. I'm doing this for him too. Thank you. You're all my closest friends. I hope you know that.
Where are you going?
To tell Angelos.
Cassia said...
I don't care what she said. Angelos needs to be there. We can't take his chance to say goodbye away from him. You both know I'm right.
It's time. This is what you want, right? You want to take back what you gave me? That's fine. I can do it. But I need you to promise me something. Promise that if I do this, it will all be over. Let him live his life in peace. It's what we've always wanted. Peace. Let him find it.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Angelos, I have to do this now before the entire realm collapses.
Cassia, please just turn around, will you? Let us talk about this.
There's nothing to discuss.
Cassia, I need you to look at me.
I can't.
Then, let me come to you. Please, Cassia, you don't want to do this.
Of course I don't, but I have to.
If you're gone, what am I supposed to do, huh? If you do this...
You have the others.
They aren't you. They weren't there when all of this started. You and I, we're the only ones left. We were there when it all started. Please, I beg of you, don't do this to me. Don't leave me all alone.
This isn't about us, Angelos. If the leaking light persists, who knows what damage it could inflict on the world? Who knows how many could die? We can't risk that.
Without you, I'll be the one suffering.
More than the entire world?
Without you? Yes. You don't have to do this alone.
What are you doing? Angelos, no!
There's no way I'm going on without you.
No, there's no way I'm taking you to.
Shut up. We'll save the world together. Just like old times.
No, they're going to need you. I'm so sorry.
Cassia, no! So it's really all over.
Well, the tremors have stopped, so it seems so.
So Cassia really was the one responsible for all this.
Makes sense.
Angelos!
Valentina! Stop. Needs to be alone right now.
Angelos.
Cassia?
Please, before you think anything else, I must tell you that I'm simply a vision. I miss your smile.
And exactly what is it I'm supposed to be smiling about?
No, before all this, your smile. It faded long ago. I'm not sure if it was age or all that was happening, but you need to truly open your eyes and see what's around you. This wonderful world, this beautiful world full of love and hope.
You're dead, Cassia. How am I supposed to feel hope? How am I supposed to feel love?
By knowing that I'm always here. By knowing that all our friends, Elisa, Robin, Alessandra, and Julia, they're all still here with you.
No, they're not. They're dead just like...
They live on in their descendants. Nicholas, Damon, Valentina, and Richard are all vessels, carrying around the memories of what once was.
Who's supposed to carry on for you, huh?
Her name is Bridget. She's in the Purple Forest, unknowingly. The light has reset itself, so she can become a fully integrated conservator, even if she is the 6th. You must find her.
Why couldn't you just let me die with you?
Because dark times are ahead. The others are going to need your help.
Please. I don't want you to go.
I'll always be with you. We all will. Remember one thing, Angelos. You'll never be alone.
Are you sure it's a good idea to enter the Purple Forest so soon?
It's what Cassie said to do. It must be done.
Angelo, stop. Even when you get there, how do you suppose you'll find this Bridget?
I'll find a way. I always do. Even if she's not in the forest, she's probably somewhere nearby in London. We were all lost before we came here. It's time someone finds her. I'll see you all soon.
What the hell was that?
No! Nicholas, wait!
Nicholas.
It's not over. It's still happening.
And whoever Angelos is, he's trapped.
Why didn't Cassie's sacrifice work?
This isn't London.
Show you something. Hold on a minute, Rachel. I'm in the middle of something.
It's about the energy spikes. We've been getting elevated readings from things that are usually linked to the Purple Forest.
Nothing new there.
No, Chloe, we have to tell Mr. Kingwood.
No, we're not bothering the head of Merryweather Industries with this. Just call the UK and tell him to be safe.
These spikes aren't coming from England.
Well then, Where are they coming from?
Bridget?
Huh?
No! No, Bridget, please, wait!
Let me go!
Wow! We warped! I thought I'd have to teach you how to control your powers, but you already seem completely aware of them. I guess the Conservator spirit energy gave you memories as well.
Who are you? What's going on? What's happened to me?
Come on. It's gonna be okay. I can explain everything.
Please, just tell me what's going on.
All right. This might be loud.
I am a guardian of the forest. A soldier against darkness.
And a protector of the light.
So now you see why I had to... Oh, wait! Enjoy your nap?
Yes, I think so.
So, you understand everything that's happening to you now?
It's kind of confusing, but I think I understand.
Well, that's already better than most. Let's start with a simple question. What is my name?
Angelos.
It's nice to finally meet you, Bridget.
So, what's next?
Well, we need you to take the sacred oath to the Conservators, but in order to do that, we need to take you to the heart of the forest, because the spiritual energy is strongest there.
Lead the way. Angelos! I think I know what's happening. Are you still in the forest?
You are no longer in the forest.
Where? Who are you?
My voice is but a whisper, carried through the trees by the wind.
The trees?
You're not aware of where you are you?
No.
This isn't truly the forest. It's a world of your own mind, used as an escape if your consciousness was overtaken.
What do you mean, overtaken? There's someone roaming around in the forest in my body?
Unfortunately, yes. A demon has taken advantage of the current circumstances and forced itself into your mind while you were unconscious.
What demon?
His name is Mortalitus.
We're here.
So, this is the heart of the forest?
It is indeed.
The strongest source of energy?
That's correct. Now, are you ready?
Oh, I've been ready for hundreds of years. I've been locked away in the shadows for a millennium, and when I saw my opportunity to escape, oh, I took it.
Mortalitus?
What am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to get rid of the king of dark spirits?
You don't do it alone. You need help.
Help from who? I'm alone. I've always been alone.
You're wrong. You've never truly been alone. Everyone in this world is connected. All you have ever had to do is open your eyes and see the connections.
Everything is connected. Holding the leaking light open all along. Cassia may have been the one to open it in the first place. But her sacrifice to close it did nothing! What did you do to me? Why is this happening?
I didn't do anything. They are good. You're very clever, Mortalitus, but you've made one very big mistake. If you want to corrupt a conservator, fine. Just don't do it at the spiritual fixture of all the forests. And now because of the leaking light you so generously kept open, every conservator that ever was is now focusing their light energy into you at this exact moment. Oh, and it's not just the past, no. It's every conservator that ever will be.
Please, help!
You always say that the darkness will consume all, but you're wrong. Because darkness is simply the absence of light. And once it returns, there's no stopping it. It's another eternity for you, Mortalitus. I'm sure you'll be comfortable, because from what I hear, it's not too bright. Bridget, can you hear me? Come on, wake up, he's gone. Bridget?
Is this it? Is this the forest?
Yes. Lovely, isn't it?
She was right. It's all connected. All I needed was their help.
She?
There was a voice in the forest. The trees.
Come on. Gotta show you something. It's time you see what you've been protecting.
It's beautiful.
Yes. She was.
Do you think they'll like me?
We have every type of person. Of course they will. We have the soldier, the scientist, the dreamer, and Richard. Not really sure what his thing is yet, but the question is, who do you want to be?
I'll figure it out. Are you coming?
I'll just be a minute.
What, do you have to say goodbye or something?
I know it's you. I should have figured you'd find some way to hold on. The trees. That's resourceful. I'm not going to tell Bridget who you are. I'll let her see your words as prophecy. Even though you're not really here, it's good to know that you're still with me in some way. We're saving the world together. Just like old times. Angelos! I thought you were back. It's okay. I'm back now. It's over? No, not yet. The new conservator still has to be sworn in. Everyone? This is Bridget.
Hello.
Welcome, Bridget.
You were looking for a family. Now you found it. Are you ready? I'm a guardian of the forest.
I'm a guardian of the forest.
I'm a soldier against darkness and a protector of the light.
I'm a soldier against darkness and a protector of the light.
I am a conservator.
I am a conservator.
balance has been restored. It's all over.
I loved telling Cassia stories. Although sometimes she would ask me, why this story? What's the reason for telling this story? And I would look at her, and I would tell her, every story has a beginning, and every beginning is a story of its own. No story should ever remain untold.
We did it, Angelos. We're all together again. But you and Nicholas aren't here. How could Mortalidus take you two away? Angelos, I'm not sure if we can do this. You're all gone, and none of us have ever been up against Mortalidus before. I know you tell me to have faith right about now, but Damon says someone new is coming, and let's just hope she knows what to do.
Someone new is coming. She's close. I can feel it.
I just came from a battle. A battle against you. You and your fellow conservators. Your beloved Elizabeth has run away.
Her name is Elizabeth Tucker.
I tell you how to win this war. Here we are at last. The darkness presiding over the light. Your fates looming upon you like a storm cloud ready to rain fire on the land below.
The light will always break through darkness because our hearts are strong.
We are fighting for those we love.
Well, let's just see where those strong hearts and minds get you, shall we?
You think you're so safe because you have the light. Well, light always requires a source. The darkness, it's natural. It's always around you, lurking in the shadows of the light. And just when you think you're about to be consumed by the light's protection, that's when we get you.
The time comes when we all must embrace the light. Even those of us who protect it.
Elizabeth, you said you were strong. You said you could do this.
I'm trying, please.
You know who you are. I have to do this.
What if we're not pure anymore?
Are you all ready? It's strange. I didn't really picture this ending any other way.
We're standing our ground.
Here we go.
I'm sorry.
Watch as I take away what you love.
You will fall, and we will prevail.
And you shall burn along with the rest of the earth.
Oh god, this is gonna be ugly. Now what? Wait, needless to say, it's cold out.
If you follow me, I can help you. As long as you help me. That was stupid. It connects all the spirits of the energy and...
So if it's not true, everybody
These runs aren't pairs. Right?
Re-election. Re-election.
Monster of religious education.
You thought you could get away?
Yeah!
There's a bag in the broom plot.
If the leak persists, I forget.
Ow!
Are you okay?
Stick to the jaw.
Oh no, stop it, John. I'm gonna shoot you in the butt.
As a child, I was much more free than I am now.
Something happened in St. Hortus, and
Really?
what, bitch?
Mother, you're being ridiculous.
I changed who I was to fit in. Crap.
Who's Elisa?
The voice in my head.
I'm crazy.
Rose, say hi.
Hi!
Guess we'll find a different way.
I guess we'll find a different way out.
I already said that.
Has there always been this staircase here?
Staircase?
I used to dance through life. Oh, shoot.
Nadia!
And stay out.
I am your ancestor, though.
Don't laugh, because then I'll start laughing.
There'll be no laugh.
Okay.
Julia, please.
Angelos.
Yes.
No, you don't want to win.
Yes, not you. Darkness.
This guest doesn't knock. Richard, can you give us a moment? Are you sure?
I don't know.
Damon.
Yeah.
Mighty Conservators.
So yeah, so you're the.
What are you doing?
It was me all along!
Ah! Go back!
I didn't know there was a sacrifice that you had to make.
There's always a sacrifice. Just look at me. I was a sacrifice.
Hey! Why did you take me here? You made a lot of enemies recently, Devin.
Tom, what are you talking about?
You have a lot of debts to pay.
Tom.
Get on your knees now.
No, Tom. Tom, no. We've been... Tom.
No.
Tom, I can get you the money.
On your knees.
No. Tom, it's not about the money, please. We don't have time.
The money is the only thing I have anymore.
Connor, help me. Hit him. Oh, no. No. Did you shoot yet?
I'm sorry, my friend.
No.
David, where'd you go? You dropped your stick.
You're a bastard.
David!
It's poison.
It's the only way I could have come back.
Tell me what.
Why don't we tickle you?
Talk to me. What's going on? Yay!
Okay, so.
No, I...
Go home.
Needs to be alone right now.
Are you sure it's so good to end it?
No! Can we do that again?
Hey!
Hello?
I can only imagine what that must feel like.
Yeah, you could, because you suck.
I don't want to go.
How many?
A lot.
I'm coming with you, whether you want me to or not.
I'm a mime. It's over.
You have to say we're safe.
We're safe.
We're feared for the rest of our lives.
I'm gonna comfort you now.
Son.
What it normally is.
Jack doesn't know his lines.
Go.
Sorry.
That's the best face ever.
It disconnected the bit. Sorry.
We have to move on at some point. Like right now.
What is it? We can't just
Do it. Out of me.
Hey.
Okay.
Bloopers. Hey. Okay, I'll fall down. Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm fine.
He's lying. He's really. I can't be around you when you're like this.
I'm mad.
How does that make you feel?
Sad. We need to talk. This isn't working out. I'm sorry, but go around her as the light shine upon her.
Sammy.
So I'm gonna have to, he's gonna have to walk and like stumble and shit. And it's all like shaking. Who knows how many could die? We can't risk that! Who knows how many could die? We can't risk that!
I'm just gonna kill you myself.
Angelos, no!
Yes. What's happening?
What's wrong? I normally laugh at my jokes.
It wasn't funny.
Fine.
Did you want to
Shut the f up, guys.
It's all over. Just kidding, it's ogre.
She blames herself for the leaking light.
I don't know what that is.
Whatever.
Hey, it's my friend.
And there she is. We have just completed Conservators Histories, the production on which celebrate, friends!
Ah!
Yay!
Only one person died!
Yay!
Costa Rica for life!
Yeah!
No.
We're happy.